I recently noticed something strange. My body was starting to change. I constantly craved water and drank huge amounts every day. Sometimes, electricity would spark from my fingertips. One day, my friend noticed scales growing on my hand. I desperately tried to wash them off, but nothing worked. I was terrified that I might be some kind of monster. The scales suddenly disappeared. I convinced myself it had all been a hallucination. That night, after taking a drink, the water bottle seemed to magically stand upright in my palm. I kicked it away in shock, but then my hand stuck to the wall. Hearing the commotion, my adoptive parents came upstairs, only to find me hanging from the ceiling like Spider-Man. They were horrified. I went to the hospital for a checkup, but the doctor said my body was completely normal. The next day, I entered a swimming competition. I crossed the finish line first and even broke the national record. Just as I celebrated, fins suddenly appeared on my arms. I grabbed a power cable and plunged the entire arena into darkness. Using the chaos, I escaped. To uncover the truth about the scales, I asked my friend for help. After some investigation, he concluded they were fish scales. I couldn't accept it and ran straight into the ocean. When I returned to shore, my body transformed again. Fins grew from my arms, and my legs became a tail. Unfortunately, I was captured by the same fisherman from years ago. He believed I was worth a fortune. I felt utterly hopeless. Then, my mermaid mother appeared. The fisherman spotted her, started up his machine, and cast a giant net, trapping her instantly. At the critical moment, my friend grabbed a knife and jumped into the water, using it to cut through the net. The fisherman desperately reeled it in, only to find it completely empty. Then suddenly, the loose net wrapped around my friend's legs and trapped him instead. I dove into the water and carried him back to shore. By then, he had already lost consciousness. I released electricity from my palms and brought him back to life. The fisherman finally realized his mistake and gave up hunting mermaids. I said goodbye to my adoptive parents, then leaped into the sea and returned to my mother's side. After 15 years, the call of my bloodline had finally brought me home.